Hey guys, this is TFC-Manford. In this video we'll be showing a 5 vs 5 pre-made Smite match. It'll be from the point of view of Demiax with his lane partner Peach Juice in the left lane, playing as Cupid and Ymir respectively. TFC's Ich Bin Fritz is in the middle as Anubis, and last but not least TFC's Jahina and Moose as Artemis and Hades in the right lane. An explosive start for TFC as Demiax and Peach Juice initiating the enemy Wukong at 41 seconds, with Demiax nailing the first blood 10 seconds later. It was at this point that my fellow clusterlings realised that the game was theirs due to their opponents lacking skill. Don't get me wrong, we're not bad-mouthing them here. Smite is a new game, with new players bouncing onto the beta boat every day, so if you don't want the disadvantage, get it now. Hit us up and receive your very own beta key. About a minute after the first blood, TFC's Peach Juice swaggers his ice giant self into the jungle with the hopes of slamming a gank onto the unfortunate Wukong. But due to him not having a functional microphone, Demiax is blissfully unaware of this. Peach initiates with a stun and starts wailing on the monkey, but Demiax's tier 1 boots simply weren't fast enough, leaving the Wukong scampering away with just a hairline of health. Wukong stays in the lane, despite his lack of life force, for another minute, presumably contemplating how he should meet his fate. Ultimately, he decides that a form of seppuku is the best way and runs straight into Ymir's 2-ton ice club. 3 minutes and 42 seconds into the match, Peach Juice rests his icy gaze on the enemy Kali. He initiates beast mode and marches up to the unlucky 4-armed woman and starts wailing on her. She tries to get away, but she ends up looking like a porcupine thanks to the multitude of arrows from Cupid. 4 minutes and 44 seconds into the game, Demiax and Peach Juice decide to end Wukong's life once again, barging their way through minions and turret fire before their primitive inner voices kick in, saying,
"Stupid building is in way of me, young monkey. Break building."
So they do. Wukong and Kali's jimmies are rustled now that their family home has been destroyed and give chase to the giggling Cupid and Ymir. Do they catch them? No, of course not. TFC's Jahina comes into shine. Her and Peach chase down an unlucky Kali, however Cupid flips his turbo switch and swoops in to steal the kill with a well-placed arrow. A minute and a half later, Demiax and Peach coordinate an attack plan, this one aimed for the Egyptian god Ra. The Birdman meets his demise swiftly thanks to an ice club to the face and some supporting arrows from our diaper assassin supreme. Another minute passes and Wukong presses on with his Greek buddy Artemis. Ymir doesn't see the need in wasting energy to swing his club and just squats down and explodes ice cubes. The Sun Monkey escapes, but his Greek buddy is subject to slaughter via our midget's arrows and our giant's club. Ultimately, Cupid's arrow is the one that picks up the kill. 10 minutes and 18 seconds in, the tryhard trio of Ra, Monkey Man and Kali decide to man up and try to kill the low-health infant archer and mannerless Ymir. However, TFC's Ich Bin Fritz, playing as Anubis, sweeps in to save the day. TFC pushes back and pulls off a spectacular double kill, leaving our demon dog growing more and more powerful like a snowball rolling down a mountain. 11 minutes and 27 seconds in, Cupid flips his nitro switch and heads towards his fellow clusterlings. It seems that all is lost for our diaper-sporting midget, but with a display of determination, willpower and raw grit, both he and Peach best a foe in honourable combat and get out alive. Unfortunately, TFC's canine mascot, Ich Bin Fritz, fell in the midst of combat. Never forget. As Demiax and Peach make for their escape, however, the creeping Kali rears her ugly head and makes for the low-health infant. She presses forward and unleashes her ultimate towards him, but Cupid pulls off an unexpected and death-defying dodge, leaving her pressed up against the wall and beaten senseless by a club with the girth of Titanic. Just peachy. 13 minutes and 20 seconds in, and Cupid sees his giant ice buddy in a team fight. He moves in to see if he can help his fellow clusterlings, but when he gets there, TFC's Ich Bin Fritz had already curb-stomped 2 of them with his ultimate. That's how we roll in this neighborhood. After mopping up the mess, TFC pushes their attack and takes down a turret, not giving one shit about the enemy Ra that stands at its side. And a double kill for Gehenna in the left lane. The trio move in onto the Phoenix and give it some punishment. Anubis goes in, stuns, and here we have it, a nice 4-second monkey kill from Fritz. Cupid harasses Artemis at the sacrifice of a bit of Phoenix fire, and Anubis swoops in to pick up the kill. Our Cupid heads back to get some well-deserved health. Upon his return, he sees his glorious Hellhound Anubis wombo combo and kill the Octo-Woman Kali. The TFC trio proceed to extinguish the flaming bird and prepare for their final battle. 16 minutes and 58 seconds into the game, TFC's Gehenna picks up a double kill. Our very own Cupid moves in to help TFC's Moose against Ymir. He pops his ultimate and steals the kill that rightfully belonged to Hades. But hey, every midget for himself, right? Either way, it results in a deicide for TFC, giving them the opportunity to push towards a victory that is rightfully theirs. 17 minutes and 32 seconds into the game, and the enemy's fate is sealed. The second Phoenix falls to TFC, and the game is as good as over. Our clusterlings battle valiantly against the enemy Minotaur when the enemy Wukong and Ra respawn. TFC quickly disposes of the minor inconveniences before finally slaying the horned beast. And there we have it, another victory notch that can be added to TFC's belt. Catch me and my fellow clusterlings later on in the week for another episode. And remember, need a Smite beta key? Ask and you shall receive. TFC-Manford signing out.